Hi here, Finns here. I am back for another video, and I'm here to do another video about Strictly Come Dancing 2021 on my channel. I'm a dancing fool. Now, apologies if I haven't done a video about Strictly the last few weeks. Like, look, I've been very busy at work. My laptop, is crashing down as we speak. I've been struggling to upload videos this week because there's so much storage on my laptop, so it's been a nightmare to do videos this week on my channel. But I promised myself I'm going to definitely do a Strictly review this week. Because, apologies if you've been wanting a video from me, Strictly. But anyway, I'm definitely going to do one this week, and yes, let's do one. So, what happened on Strictly, the quarterfinals? Well, there was 5 of them left. Well, they're really going down now, aren't they? Only 5 couples left in the competition. And at long last, we said goodbye to Dan and Nadia. The couple we all thought, could have got an early exit. Instead, they got really far in the competition. Week 11 is extraordinary, thinking how many people thought they wouldn't last after week 2. But no, they did quite well. I think people really warmed to Dan. I think Dan was a really lovely guy, and he's a nice guy. And maybe that came across, and he did very well in the public vote. I think this week, was obviously going to be probably a step too far. I think comparing him to everybody else in the competition, I guess it just might have been, it was always going to be a challenge to be up there with the rest. And I guess, the few other couples, it was waiting to happen that he was going to be in the dance-off. He didn't do a too bad dance this week. He did a tango, which was decent, but you could see the errors, and I guess being up against AJ and Kai in the dance-off, it was probably going to always be an uphill battle for them. They had a good try, and I think they had a good run on Strictly. I think they were very lucky to get that far. They did in the competition beat a lot of really good couples, really good celebrities to get that far, but nevertheless, it's nice seeing Nadia go far this series compared to nearly every other series apart from Davoud. So this is probably her best series ever, so it's good to see Nadia do well and see more of her this year, which is great. And looks like she's also probably here to stay as well, and hopefully we'll see her a bit more next year as well. So what happened? Well, we had 2 salsas, which was odd considering there were only 5 dances this week, and both of them went horribly wrong. Well, actually, they weren't horribly wrong. It was the endings, and both salsas went horribly wrong for John and Johannes and AJ and Kai. Their endings were, I think, something happened with both their salsas endings. I think with John and Johannes, I think Johannes gave the wrong hand to John. But at least he styled it out, Johannes. I like Johannes. Just tell. And, well, with AJ and Kai, I think it was going so well. I think it was more of AJ's fault, I think I don't know, I think her mind just went blank, unfortunately. But you know what? In the dance-off, though, she did kill it, though, and she ended it how it should have ended it when she did it in the dance-off. I was a bit surprised. I was thinking John and Johannes would be the one maybe to be in the dance-off over AJ and Kai, considering running order, and I don't know, maybe I thought, running order would affect that, but yeah, I think. But I'm so happy AJ and Kai was saved. The other 2, Reese and Nancy did an Argentine tango. Oh, I was so happy he had a really good dance this week. And it's good to see that the public did save him. It's looking now like he's got to be strong really next week to avoid the dance-off Reese, because I don't know why, he's been in the dance-off. Look, I think you've got to go back to, he's just a CBC presenter. He's not, compared to everybody else, may have a bigger following than him, maybe. Then you have to see with AJ Odudu's just a TV presenter, mind you, I don't know, she's who knows? I mean, maybe people warm to her more than Risa Nancy, you know. It's just one of those things. And then we also had Rose and Giovanni did a lovely American Smooth as well. Very nice. Took a big leap of faith for that lift in it. But it was pretty nice and really elegant and just really nice done. And they both got 39. Really good dancers as well. And yes, it's going to be a really tough semi next week, you know. We're going to lose a really good couple that really deserves to be in the final. I think I would probably say it'll be, in the final, it'll be Rose and Giovanni, I think, will definitely be there. I think John and Johannes will be there. And I think AJ and Kai will be there. And I think maybe Reese and Nancy might miss out. I just got this funny feeling the public might put them in the dance off. It just depends on the dancers, really. It just depends on the dancers. But as I haven't done a review in the last few weeks, so let's talk about the other eliminated couples in the last couple of weeks. See, the week before we lost, who did we lose? Tilly and Nikita. They did a samba to Levitating by Dua Lipa. It wasn't bad. I think, you know, unfortunately, you know, I think sambas are quite difficult. And yeah, I think, I mean, they gave it their all, quite literally. They took it all off on the dance off. I don't know what I feel about Nikita taking his t-shirt off. I'm torn. I'm torn with that. I don't know whether it was a good thing or a bad thing, because in a way, this whole, you know, discussion about the Gordon Ramsay button thing, it was just, oh, it's like, oh, come on, she's like 20, you know, she's young, she's free, she's single, she's allowed to, you know, to do whatever, you know. It shouldn't be a big deal to take a few buttons off it. It was like it got too much of a big deal. So I think it was like a ha-ha to Gordon Ramsay saying, oh, you know, about the button situation. But then you kind of look at it in a competitive way, like, was it a really good idea to take your t-shirt off? And I was kind of worried that Tilly was going to trip up on that t-shirt while they were dancing, because it was mid-air, because the wires were caught and everything. It was just, yeah. But they kind of knew, let's just have fun. You know, we were up against Reese and Nancy in that dance off. Let's have fun and let's just, you know, be remembered. And you know what? I mean, there might be some people like saying, oh, this kind of sabotages Tilly's chances. I think, yeah, but, you know, it's a bit of fun at the end of the day, and I think they kind of knew they probably were going to go home. Anyway. And the other couple I haven't talked about, Tom and Amy, I did discuss when they left. They did a Vin. No, they didn't do a Vin. They did their couple's choice when they left that week. Oh, yes. I wasn't so keen on it. I think it needed to push a bit more. I think it was a bit safe for a couple's choice. I think, I think it was lacking something. Compared to other couple's choices, it was a bit lacking something on the night, which was a shame. And I think the judges missed out on that big thing. I think we had Cynthia Orugo was the guest judge there, who got that big X Factor, you know, welcome. You know, she's in this, starred in this, where she was a guest judge. I think she was a good guest judge, but I can see what she meant. Tom needed to push a bit more on that number. I think he was dedicating it to his sister, who's been in musical theatres. Looks like the daughter, long-lost daughter of Nadia Swala. But yes, you know, it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't good enough. And that was Strictly Come Dancing, my review on whatever we're watching. Anyway, if you are watching this shit, then comment down below, and like and subscribe. I shouldn't really swear, actually. It's really naughty of me. Kids could be watching this. My family could be watching this. Thanks. Comment down below in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with all my content. It's 1:30 in the morning right now as I'm filming this, so I'm going to bed. Good night. Keep dancing. Goodbye, people. Goodbye.